Give me a big old U-turn right here. Give you guys a couple minutes to hydrate. Scoot back. Give me the room to breathe, please. Apologize for the late introduction. Normally I'm here from day one. Unfortunately, this class I wasn't able to be here last week, so a little late on the game, but I'm here nonetheless. My name is Mally.
Hey, Mally.
My name is Manny, and I'm the designated Uber driver. So if you guys need a ride to the restroom, I'll be your driver. Okay. The Denver prop. How many have not done the Denver prop? You have not. Okay. So for the most part, I think we've all either seen it or practiced it, done it, drilled it, or whatever. Okay. Technique that I'm going to use here is just body mechanics. Okay. A quick history on Engineer Landver. Back in '92, he was assigned to the truck, search and rescue to the second floor. Went up, search and rescue. There was a partial collapse that separated him from his crew. Okay. He became disoriented. His flashlight was seen outside the window, understood as a distress signal. They sent crews up there. They tried to get him out. The room that he was isolated in was kind of in this dimensions, just a little over 2 feet wide. The room was 6 by 11, but because there's a lot of heavy, I think it was cabinets on the side, they really didn't have much space to work around with, okay? The window ledge represents just exactly what it is. They sent crews inside, they sent bottles, they tried to manhandle Engineer Lambert out of the hole. Unfortunately, they couldn't. They took him just underneath an hour to finally get him out by another means of egress. By that time, unfortunately, he succumbed to his carbon monoxide poisoning, okay? Obviously, that's almost 20 years ago. Now, the thing that we obviously practice more aside from Rick is what? Firefighter survival. Not only surviving it, but preventing it, okay? Preventing the Mayday, all right? Engineer Lambert was a little bit taller than me, or about the same height, 6'1", about 190 pounds, okay? Obviously, with our full gear, we're kind of pushing closer to 300 pounds, all right? He was found with his head facing the window. They sent crews in there. Unfortunately, they couldn't get him out. So the technique that we're going to practice here, we're going to do a two rescuer operation, okay? Do you mind laying down here for a quick second? Sure. And just grab your BA, please. Yeah. If I'm Rick, I get sent inside, right? And I find, what's your last name? Quesadilla. Okay. I go inside, I find a down firefighter. What's going to be my first thing to do? A down firefighter assessment, right? Turn off his passive eyes so I can communicate with IC, right? Check his air, check his level of consciousness, find out how much air does he have. If he still has half a bottle, no big deal, I have something to work with. We can always send a rig pack in, hot fill the bottle, buy me some more time to package him, or prep him to get rescued. Does that make sense? Okay. If his mask is broken or is gone, I can have a mask replaced, regulator, and so forth, okay? To just allow us to buy some time. Like I said in the Nance prop, if he still has his axe on, obviously the opening and everything that we're trying to deal with, you can see, and you've already felt it, trying to get through a small opening, that axe will always trying to tend to do what? Get in your way, okay? So don't fight it. It takes a couple seconds just to undo the belt, slide it off, toss it off to the side, no big deal. We can always buy him another one later, okay? Once we've done our assessment, lay down for me for just a second. Okay, I've done my assessment. The thing that I want to do to package them is do what to the waist strap? Loosen up the waist strap, because I'm going to be yanking on his shoulder straps. I don't want that BA to be riding up on his back, okay? Bend his leg, get a little bit in the comfort zone, cinch down as best as you can, okay? That will prevent the SCBA from riding up and giving me so much of a challenge to try to pull on that bottle, okay? Now the body mechanics, this is where it comes in. If I have a long hallway that I need to drag them, you know what? I can come in, package them on the front side, my partner comes in on the back side, I grab the legs, he grabs the shoulder straps, we can drag them 5, 10, 15 feet, no big deal, okay? Once we get to the window, this is the part that you want to use your body mechanics to lift him up on your shoulder to push him out of the window, okay? If you want to use your strength, by all means, you can try to lift them up and just throw them out the window. If you can do that, by all means, okay? If you're a little bit on the smaller side, like I am, in some areas, you can try to just use your body mechanics to do this to your advantage, okay? When I'm inside, if I'm in this position, All I need to do is try to sit him up. If I sit him up, I make some room for my partner to jump in, okay? When we jump in, we're gonna go head first. When you go head first through the window, do not try to jump through that hole. If you try to do that, I guarantee you're gonna be denied by this top member, okay? Your BA is gonna hit there, you're not gonna go anywhere fast. So just roll your body in there, side by side, make sure you don't go stomping on your victim, okay? Once you go inside, we sit them in this position. Second rescue, once you go in, your ideal goal is to sit on the corner. I have my BA. Right side, left side, it doesn't matter. It's better if you go opposite side of the bottle, okay? If I go same side, that's gonna be a little bit more challenging, okay? Give yourself that room, opposite side. When this bottle gets lifted up, I can use my knees to place them underneath his butt to help support. My ideal goal is to get my hands underneath his butt, underneath that bottle, okay? Once I have him up here and we lift up, all I'm gonna do is push up. Once I push up, his bottom is gonna flatten out so we can get him out of the window, okay? Rescuers outside the window, reach in, grab the shoulder straps and help guide him outside the window. Be careful with the head, the shield, shoulders, and mask as we guide him out, okay? Now, in order for me to lift them up to this position, the person in the front, this is where the body mechanics comes into play, okay? I can either grab them by the shoulders and try to manhandle them up, but if you're too exhausted to do so, bend the knees, grab the knees to knees, grab the shoulder straps, rock back, lift up on the butt. Second rescue will try to guide the bottom onto his knees, onto the shoulder to push him up. Got it? If you need to reset and do it again, push the knees back up, reset, lift up, and get him closer to the wall, closer to the corner as possible, okay? Count of 3, we go 1, 2, 3, pushes up. Bottom person, if you're tall enough to grab the legs, lift up, awesome, okay? If that's a little too short for you, squat down, grab a knee over a shoulder, preferably both if you can, lift up. Now the body's a lot higher, you can flatten them out and get them out of the window. Does that make sense? Any questions before we begin? We will do this on air. Everyone inside be on air. Practice making your assessment on the down firefighter. Turn off the pass, check for the air, make your contact, package them, get them out. Are we good? Everyone should be able to play the role of rescuer 1 and 2. If you like to sit this one out based on injuries, by all means, you'll feel free to do so. Are we good? All right.